President Trump, the president tapping some high-profile names to his defense team.
And that includes Florida's former attorney general and a prosecutor involved in the last presidential impeachment. RTC Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo live now outside the White House with your one and only report. Ross.
And Calvin and Nicole, breaking tonight. Even more evidence has now been released from Floridian Lev Parnas. Now we're learning that Parnas wasn't just talking to the president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, but he was speaking with other top-ranking Republicans as well.
Rudy, congratulations.
New evidence continuing to roll in from Giuliani associate Lev Parnas. More photos of Parnas with Giuliani. Communications with an aide to the Intelligence Committee's ranking Republican member Devin Nunes. And more text messages about the surveillance of former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch. This as the president was just arriving back in South Florida.
What is your big takeaway from
After adding former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi to his impeachment defense team.
Legal trials and everything.
Exactly.
Actually presenting the case on the Senate floor, though, will be Ken Starr.
An abuse of power.
Starr prosecuted President Bill Clinton at his impeachment trial.
Again lies under oath.
But back then, Trump was not a fan.
I think Ken Starr is a lunatic. I really think that Ken Starr is a disaster.
Starr's successor, Robert Ray, will also be part of the team. He actually released the final Clinton report.
What's happening today?
And Harvard law professor Alan Dershowitz is part of the team as well. Dershowitz, a frequent guest at Mar-a-Lago and a longtime friend of the president, as was sexual predator Jeffrey Epstein, who Dershowitz and Starr represented, helping keep Epstein avoid prison time. Dershowitz already trying to minimize his role.
I will be there for, 1 hour, basically, presenting my argument, but I'm not a full-fledged member of the defense team in any realistic sense of that term.
Meanwhile, while welcoming the LSU Tigers to the White House, the president still apparently surprised that he's been impeached.
But you got a good one now. Even though they're trying to impeach the son of a can you believe that?
Well, the president, of course, is mistaken. He's already been impeached, and as Nancy Pelosi keeps saying, impeachment is forever. Now this trial in the Senate is to determine whether he'll be removed from office. And Calvin and Nicole, that trial resumes coming up on Tuesday.
And we will see what happens. Thank you, Ross.